Okay, I don't know about you guys, but every time Wuben announces a new flashlight, I'm always curious to see what they've come up with. They tend to do things a little differently, whether it's an unusual design, unique features, or just trying something you don't see from other brands. And today I've got two of their newest lights right here on the desk. One's an incredibly versatile everyday carry flashlight, while the other's an absolute lumen monster built for serious performance. So let's take a closer look. Before we get into the lights themselves, I want to quickly mention the packaging because Wuben did a really nice job here. Both the X5 and the X1 Pro come in premium-looking boxes that make a great first impression. Everything inside is neatly laid out, and you get a good selection of accessories. Depending on the model, you'll find things like a holster, a lanyard that doubles as a USB-C cable, and everything you need to start using the light right out of the box. It's one of those small details that doesn't affect performance, but it definitely makes the whole product feel more polished and complete. Let's start with the smaller one because this thing packs a surprising amount of functionality into a very compact package. This is the Wuben X5, and instead of trying to be just another flat EDC flashlight, Wuben turned it into a genuine multi-purpose tool. The X5 combines a 1300 lumen white light, a UV light, and a green laser into one slim, pocket-friendly package. The X5 has that signature Wuben look that fans of the X series will recognize right away. The futuristic angular design combined with its silky matte black finish gives it a rugged, almost tactical look. However, once you have it in your hand, that impression vanishes. In the fist, the light's very comfortable. The edges are neatly deburred and chamfered. Build quality feels excellent. The CNC machined aluminum body's solid and the anodizing is flawless. It also includes a deep carry pocket clip, making it disappear inside your pocket while keeping it easy to access whenever you need it. On the side of the light, there's a selector wheel. This locks the light completely when it's in the middle position. Depending on the direction it's turned, it activates white or UV light. The wheel can be operated with one hand, but it's stiff enough so that it definitely won't adjust itself. Below that, there's a battery indicator in the form of a round, recessed cover with a LED underneath. This shows the charging process with red and full charge with blue. If you look at the tail, you see two switches, a flatter, deeper one that exclusively turns the laser on and off, and a second, higher one, which is responsible for the white light. This one's two-stage and has a good tactile click. Let's jump a bit further toward the bright end of the light. There's a slider that hides a USB-C port. This offers good resistance and will not open by itself. Whether it also seals the port or only protects it against the ingress of coarse dirt, I don't know. The light also rated to IP65, so rain's not a problem, but you shouldn't submerge it. If you look into the light from the front, you see the green laser, the 365 nanometer UV LED, and the main luminous SST36F LED. Both sit in small, smooth reflectors which form one unit together. Performance is impressive for something this compact. Turbo mode reaches 1300 lumens while the beam throws light out to roughly 130 yards. The beam pattern's very clean with a large hotspot that transitions smoothly into a wide, even spill. The UV light's not filtered and has a significant amount of visible light, but it's powerful, has good distribution due to the reflector, and therefore also some throw. The green laser is powerful and cleanly focused. The EU version will be somewhat weaker due to the lower power, but otherwise comparable. One of my favorite features is the dual power system. The X5 ships with a rechargeable battery pack, but if that runs empty, you can swap in 4 standard AAA batteries and keep using the light. A pictogram on the side shows how to insert them. The battery has mechanical reverse polarity protection. It could only be inserted the right way around. It simply won't fit otherwise. Overall, the X5 feels like one of the most versatile compact flashlights I've seen recently. Instead of specializing in just one thing, it successfully combines multiple useful tools into a package that's still small enough to carry every day. Now, if the X5 is all about versatility, the Wuben X1 Pro is built around one thing: raw performance. This thing's an absolute powerhouse, capable of producing up to 12,300 lumens, putting it in a completely different category than your average everyday carry light. Just like the X5, the X1 Pro follows the same bold design language with sharp, futuristic lines and a premium matte black finish that gives it a rugged, tactical look. Build quality is exactly what you'd expect from a premium flashlight. The aluminum construction feels extremely robust. It's rated IP65 for water and dust resistance, and the updated mounting system makes it easy to attach the light to accessories like tripods or bicycle mounts for hands-free use. The slider switch moves with a pleasant resistance but clicks into place firmly enough to prevent accidental switching. The side switch with its integrated battery indicator has a solid tactile click. You should definitely follow the label's advice to use the 4-click lockout, or you'll quickly end up with a hole in your pocket. What really separates the X1 Pro from most high-output flashlights is its dual-beam design. Instead of forcing you to choose between flood or throw, it gives you both. The Flood Cree XHP 50.3 LEDs create an incredibly wide 125-degree beam that lights up an entire area, while the dedicated spotlight reaches nearly 450 yards. Powered by the Cree XHP 50.3 high emitter, it offers a large spot with good reach, though it's not a pure thrower. When combining both, you get a defined spot with very even, pleasant spill that feels balanced and incredibly well-tuned. Even with all that power, the flashlight remains surprisingly compact. The flat body design makes it much easier to carry than traditional soda can lights, and it feels very comfortable in the hand. Heat management's another highlight. Wuben built the X1 Pro with an active cooling fan that automatically activates when temperatures rise. Instead of dropping brightness almost immediately like many ultra-high output flashlights, the cooling system allows the X1 Pro to sustain much higher output for longer periods before stepping down. Power comes from two removable 21,700 batteries delivering a combined 9,600 milliamp hours of capacity. Charging's handled through a 30-watt USB-C fast charging port, and thanks to 15-watt reverse charging, the flashlight can even double as a power bank for your phone or other electronics. That's always a nice bonus, especially if you're already carrying this much battery capacity. Another thing I appreciate is that the batteries are fully replaceable. Once they're depleted, you can simply swap in fresh cells instead of waiting around for the light to recharge. Overall, the X1 Pro delivers an incredible balance of size and performance. It offers the output you'd normally expect from a much larger searchlight while remaining compact enough to carry without much effort. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Personally, I think Wuben did a great job covering two completely different needs with these lights. The X5 is all about versatility and everyday convenience, while the X1 Pro focuses on delivering massive output without becoming bulky or impractical. I'll also have links to both flashlights down in the description below if you want to check out the full specifications or pricing for yourself. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming reviews. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.